Hi, this is Jay, November 6 Sierra Alpha Charlie, and welcome to NetControl Training 101, where we're going to teach you the steps and the mechanics of how to run the Sacramento County ARES net. And we're going to do this in 3 easy steps. Step number 1, what to do before the net. Step number 2, what to do during the net. And step number 3, what to do after the net. In today's instruction, you're going to see some online scripts and some online spreadsheets. When we get you signed up to be NetControl, we'll make sure that you have those links and you have the access to use those files. Also, if you're a time traveler from the future or the past, don't be surprised if there are some small changes or tweaks that we've made since this video was produced. Running NetControl is a continual improvement process, and we take a look and make little changes from time to time, but the basic flow and the basic mechanics are going to remain the same. So you ready? Let's jump into it. Step number 1, what to do before the net starts. All right, step 1 for the Sacramento County ARES net, and this starts well before our net start time of 7 o'clock. We schedule out our net controls, so every Monday we should know well in advance who's going to run the net that night. Could be on a regular rotation, could be a special guest star, could be a backup fill-in, but we should know even well before Monday who's going to be net control that Monday night. So whoever's scheduled to be net control that day, here's what we like them to do. Sometime midday, noon might be a good time, or at least by early afternoon, send an email to the rest of the net control operators, just acknowledging that you remember today is your turn for net control, that you're going to be ready and able to do it at 7 o'clock. And you might want to ask if there are any announcements we want to make sure get read during the net. Not everybody can make Monday night nets. Sometimes life happens, things get in the way, but there could be some special announcements that we would want to make sure get made, either by the emergency coordinator or some assistant emergency coordinators, or just important things we want to make sure get communicated. And if somebody who is going to make that announcement for some reason couldn't make the net, sure be nice to have that list of here are the announcements we want to make sure are read. So it starts with an email, noon or sometime early afternoon. That would be great. You would also want to get the latest version of the script and the roster. These are going to be available online. Now, maybe you don't have internet where your station is at, or maybe you just like to work with pencil and paper. That's fine. Print out the copy of the script, print out the copy of the roster, have that ready to go. We do change the script and the roster from time to time, little additions and subtractions and changes, so you want to make sure you always have the latest copy. Good idea to do that sometime during the day on Monday, particularly as you're getting ready to send your email. Then, of course, you want to make sure your transceiver is ready to go. You've got the repeater frequency and the offset set in here. Maybe you've made changes since the last time you used it. Just test it, make sure. And that's it for step 1. Let the other net controls you're going to be there, ask for important announcements, make sure you have the script and the roster ready to go, make sure your 2-meter transceiver is ready to go. Good job. Step 1 done. All right, now we're on to step 2, what to do during the net. Our nets start at 7 o'clock, but you'll notice the script says to be on frequency a few minutes before. We'll make an announcement, a QST, at about 6:55, reminding folks on this repeater that we will have a net coming up in just a few minutes. Then the net starts right at 7 o'clock. And the script and the roster follow the same format from top to bottom. It's in 3 basic parts. Part 1 is going to be our ARES reserve stations. Part number 2 are going to be other emergency communication teams. And part number 3 is going to be our visitors and announcements. That will match on the roster as you work your way from top to bottom. And it's as simple as navigating to the cell and putting an X in the cell. That's all there is to it. Work your way from top to bottom. You'll notice the script will have you identify at key times. That's important for identification reasons. It's also nice to let any new visitors in the area know what net this is, where we are in the agenda of the net, and if they're a visiting station, when is the right time to check in. So the script will remind you to identify yourself and what step that we're in from time to time. Work your way from the top to the bottom of the script, follow along and working your way from top to bottom of the roster, making your marks as you go along. It's really that simple. That's step 2. Congratulations, you made it through the net. We are now at step 3. Step 3 is what to do after the net. And it's really very simple. It's to make sure that every station who checked in during the net is recorded accurately in our online roster. Maybe you took a paper roster during the net. Maybe you just wrote down the visiting stations on paper during the net. Step 3, make sure everybody who checked in is entered accurately in our online roster. And that's really it for step 3. You might want to check the NetControl schedule, make a note of when your turn is up next on the rotation, but that's really it. Congratulations, we've made it through steps 1, 2, and 3. You've successfully accomplished a Sacramento County ARES net, and now it's time to just do it some more, practice some more, and you will get better and better and better over time. So thank you very much for attending this NetControl Training 101. Thank you for being a member of Sacramento County ARES, and until next time, this is Jay, November 6, Sierra Alpha Charlie, out.